was the most shocking upset you've seen or were a part of in a race?
I guess the one the most shocking one I was part of was a horse called Banker Hall. He won out here at Mohawk, and I believe it was the year 2000 or maybe 1999. I forget. He was a 2-year-old. It was near the end of the year. He paid $320 odd, so that was pretty shocking. And watching Paul and Some Beach Somewhere get beat in the Meadowlands Pace was heartbreaking, more than shocking, I guess.
The one that I was a part of was the Meadowlands Pace when Artificial beat Some Beach Somewhere. I just didn't expect Artificial to go that kind of a mile. Where it came from, I don't know, but that's definitely the one I can think of.
You know what? I'm going to go back to the Gold Cup and Saucer again. A couple of occasions here, 4 or 5 years ago. The Gold Cup and Saucer always has been held on Saturday night, but we get a terrible rainstorm blew in on Saturday, so they postponed the race to Sunday afternoon. And local guy Earl Smith, a great horseman around here, he had a real long shot in the race, Pownell Bay Matt, and he came from out of the clouds and just got up there. It was probably not only the biggest upset, it was the most exciting race I think I had ever seen.
It was winning the Breeders' Crown at Northfield Park, where I had the horse Kingsbridge, and he upset Western Hanover, who was the big favorite, and he was 35-1 my horse, and that was shocking, but it was exciting also.
Probably the one I saw was Some Beach Somewhere when he got beat in the Meadowlands Pace. I didn't think he'd ever get beat, but he did.
Oh, that has to be Some Beach Somewhere and Artificial in the Meadowlands Pace. Great duel right down to the wire, and of course Artificial beat him just by a nose at the wire.
Well, one of them was me winning the '89 North American Cup. I paid 90-some bucks, come from nowhere, so that was a pretty big upset.
The one I've seen had to be Some Beach Somewhere in the Meadowlands Pace, the Artificial. I kind of thought he had him pulling away around the last turn, but Pierce just kept coming, and he just got him. I'd say that'd be the biggest upset.
Got to be Artificial and over Some Beach Somewhere.
I'm not really sure about the scene, but I win a leg of the Champlain here one time with one of Bob's horses, and he paid over $200. I win a race, I think it was 2-year-old Pacing Filly Kentucky Sire Stake Championship at the Red Mile, and that one paid over $200. So anytime you win a race and they pay over $200, something went right.
Probably when Some Beach got beat at the Meadowlands.
Some Beach Somewhere getting beat, probably. That was probably the biggest upset I've seen.
Well, I was a part of, I win the Nat Christie with a horse the guy paid $800 for. That was pretty, he was the underdog.
The most shocking upset would be Some Beach Somewhere. I'm sure that's got to be a lot of guys' number ones. Pierce got him beat that day, and he did a good job.
Probably Some Beach Somewhere getting beat by Artificial that year. He looked like he was pretty well unbeatable until that start.
That I was a part of, I had one of my own horses, Grogan, and he won the Preferred at Western Fair and paid well over $100 that day.
I think when Ray Rimmon won the Woodrow Wilson with it was by Set Point, that horse. We can look him up, but he paid $100 and some. Land Grant, another one, a Woodrow Wilson winner, paid $100 and some.
Well, I remember when Some Beach Somewhere got beat. I remember it was 4 or 5 of my friends. We were all sitting around, and it was a big thing to go undefeated, so we were all cheering. And it was, it was Ron Pierce obviously drove well that race, and I was pretty disappointed, because everyone wants to see an undefeated horse. But that, off the top of my head, is the main thing I can think of.
I don't know. We won the Breeders' Crown in Cleveland with That'll Be Me, and to me it wasn't a shock, and a lot of people thought it was an upset because he beat Pacific Rocket, who was trying to be Horse of the Year, but I would have to say that race for me.
Most shocking one I seen was Some Beach Somewhere getting beat by Artificial in the Meadowlands Pace.
I think it would have to have been when Some Beach Somewhere got beat.
We win the She's a Great Lady with Appaloosa Hanover from the 8-hole, long shot. So that was a pretty nice race to win when you're pushing a long shot.
The most shocking one I've seen would be Artificial when he beat the Beach, I guess. Yeah.
Well, the most shocking upset, I think everybody would answer the same, is Artificial the night he beat Some Beach Somewhere. And it was just the way things worked out that night. Some Beach, to this day, is the greatest horse I think I ever saw, without question. And, it just goes to show you, even the great ones, some nights will get beat, and but that was, a huge upset, yeah.